Oh no, Ron! I can't find my wand. Where do you think it is? Well, Harry, I think maybe it's up your butt. Ha ha ha! Very funny, Ron. I am a Power Ranger. I hear that you have lost your wand. Oh my god, look, it's the Green Power Ranger from an unknown team. Hey, look, have you found my wand? Yes, I have. Oh boy, really? Yeah. In fact, I think that guy has it. Oh no, I'm gonna eat you. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh, we all, and he's dead. Ha. Now that was fun. I'm bored now. I wonder what's on the Disney Channel. Okay, let's see. Channel 49.
You're watching Disney Channel. We'll be right back after these messages.
What is this?
This is Halloween, this is Halloween.
That must be too.
I am the one hiding under your bed. Teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
That was awesome!
Hey, I'm Demi Lovato from Sunny with a Chance.
Wait, what happened?
You're watching Disney Channel.
What was that from? I gotta figure that out. Where was that from? Hey, Mom! Do you mind if I go on your computer? I gotta go on DisneyChannel.com.
Oh yeah, sure. Just don't look through my email.
DisneyChannel.com. Here we go. Now, what was recently on? Ooh, the video. That's it. That's the video. That's the song that was just on. But where is it from? The Nightmare Before Christmas. The Nightmare Before Christmas? Is that a film? Let me see some clips from it. What? Oh, it's airing October 19th. That's Tuesday. Alright. I'll see it Tuesday.
Sweetie, remember, you gotta floss. You just ate a whole bunch of popcorn.
Yeah, I got it, Mom. Alright. Disney Channel 49. Okay. Now this Nightmare Before Christmas thing is on, so I'm gonna see what it's all about.
'Twas a long time ago, longer now than it seems, in a place that perhaps you've seen in your
What is
dreams.
this? Is this
For the story that you are about to be told took place in the holiday worlds of old. Now, you probably wondered where holidays come from. If you haven't, I'd say it's time you begun.
This movie, I have to say, is one of the best things I've ever seen. If you've never seen The Nightmare Before Christmas, I don't know what to tell you. You're missing out. This movie is a piece of work. I don't think anything has ever been like this before. Though if you haven't heard of this film, this is kind of a little summary of what it is. The movie was a piece of work from Tim Burton, who created this, and yeah, even this. It's a stop-motion Disney film that surrounds a skeleton named Jack Skeleton who lives in the world of Halloween Town, who gets tired of the same old Halloween jig. And when he stumbles into a magic wood place of woods, yeah, that's a word, He stumbles in the woods to find all these doors that are in the shapes of like holiday symbols, and he stumbles upon the Christmas door, where he discovers the magic world of Christmas, and he decides to bring Christmas into his world, and decides, yeah, I'm gonna take over Christmas. And that's basically the whole film. It's a Halloween takeover Christmas deal. And it's pretty awesome. Not like a regular reviewer, I would review this film, but I have no intentions on reviewing it because it's a great piece of art and I love it. I think this is a good film. But why? That's the question here. And let's find that out. These are my 5 reasons why I like The Nightmare Before Christmas. Number 5, the animation. This is a stop motion film, which means there was physically effort put in this film. Not saying that all the other Disney films are not quick to work, like it doesn't have any effort in it, but the animation here is absolutely brilliant. I don't think there's another Disney film that is stop motioned. From what I understand, this film took about 3 years to make. At least that's what I heard in an interview somewhere on YouTube. But 3 years, this whole film took 3 years to make. That is a long time. And in a way, you do have to give it credit. Claymation is one of the most hardest tasks in media production. Animation, yeah, it takes a while, but claymation takes forever. Not just claymation, but any stop motion thing in general. Hell, who knows how long it takes to make a Robot Chicken episode. Back to The Nightmare Before Christmas, this physically gets everything right. Nothing is like untouched, everything here is just perfect, the animation is beautiful. So that's my first point, I just love the way this film was put together. It's brilliant. Number 4, it didn't sell out. Unlike other said Disney films that have recently come out or feel like they've recently come out, The Nightmare Before Christmas does something that I rarely see. It never sells out. What I mean by that is you rarely see any merchandise, you rarely see replays of it. It's not that big of a deal, and that's why I love it. So many people love The Nightmare Before Christmas that, you know, it doesn't need a sequel to be even better. It doesn't need a line of merchandise to be better. It doesn't need any of this. It had a whole bunch of DVD releases. It had a video game release. It did have some t-shirts and merchandise, but it didn't sell out that much. But then again, this film did come out 2 decades ago, so I'm pretty sure when it first came out, it was a big deal. But unlike all these other Disney films, it's not that much of a big deal anymore, which is what I like. If you have a film, say, A Christmas Story, which is played 24 hours on a network on Christmas Day, or Frozen, where people are still somewhat obsessed about it, you know, it gets boring after a while. The Nightmare Before Christmas, along with some other Disney films, now that I think about it, aren't really played out that much. The Nightmare Before Christmas is only shown on Christmas and Halloween time. What? The Nightmare Before Christmas is only shown near Halloween and Christmas, so it's rarely played, it's rarely talked about, and that's why I like it. Because I feel like a certain amount of people know what it is. It's also fun to know that this film almost did actually get a sequel. I remember somewhere that Tim Burton did not want a sequel because he thought it would ruin the whole franchise and that it didn't need a sequel. Or the fact that he didn't want the animation changed, or he just didn't like the story. I don't know what the whole story behind it is, but all I know is if there was a sequel, I would probably watch it, and I don't think it'd be as good as the first one. Number 3, the songs. I will admit some musicals are cool. I'm not a big fan about them, like said movies, where I feel like it doesn't need them. But I feel like Disney is the one company in film industry that is like the president, or like the overlord of musical films, because every single film they have, it's a musical, and you know what? The Nightmare Before Christmas, it works. Unlike some other movies where the songs are the ones that are telling the story, The Nightmare Before Christmas has songs that introduce you to the story, but at the same time, they still have dialogue. And not saying that Frozen didn't have dialogue, or any of these films that with really big musical numbers, it's not that they don't have dialogue, it's just that they don't have the song telling the story. The Nightmare Before Christmas, it just has a few numbers, you know? And that's kind of like most of these films. But say The Little Mermaid, there are songs that kind of make the story go along, or whatever. The Nightmare Before Christmas, I don't think it really does that. Also, because the songs are pretty catchy, and I love each one of them. They are awesome. Number 2, the conflict. Before you say anything, yes, there is a conflict in this film. Oogie Boogie is the main baddie of the film, and there's also a little conflict between Santa Claus and Jack Skellington, but it's mostly Jack Skellington and Santa Claus versus the Oogie Boogie. But that's not the conflict I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the conflict that's in the film in general. I'm talking about this kind of conflict. Jim, I think The Nightmare Before Christmas is a Halloween film.
You're wrong, Dave. It's actually a Christmas film.
No, it's not. It's a Halloween film.
It's got the word Christmas in the title. I mean, like, it says it all.
Oh, it's a Halloween film. It's a Halloween film. It takes place in Halloween.
No.
It's
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
There are
I don't want
Halloween
to hear it.
characters. It's a Christmas.
Halloween. Guys, why can't we just say it's both?
Shut the hell up, Carl. That is the conflict that I'm talking about here. I'm talking about the conflict between whether this is a Halloween film or a Christmas film. And you know what? I think it's a Halloween film. Yep, I think it's a Halloween film. I'm on the Halloween side. But that doesn't mean there's not evidence showing that it's a Christmas film. I enjoy watching my friends debate with me on whether it's a Halloween film or a Christmas film, and it is somewhat of an argument to have. Because this film has both elements of both holidays, you can't decide whether it's a Halloween film or a Christmas film. Though there are a whole bunch of evidence to prove each point. You could say it's a Halloween film because of the characters being all Halloweenish, because the main setting of the film is Halloween, because the opening song has something to do with Halloween. You can also say it's a Christmas film because it's about these Halloween characters making Christmas. Santa Claus gets kidnapped and somebody has to save him. You could also say because, you know, the title has Christmas in it, which, you know, in a way doesn't really say it's a Christmas film. You can put the word Christmas in, it doesn't have to have anything to do with Christmas, but then again, that's misleading, and I'm getting off topic. If I had the choice, I would say it is more of a Halloween film, only because it's more Halloween, and when I did first discover it, it was in October on the Disney Channel, near Halloween, so I mean, that's the biggest evidence. Also because when I looked up the film, I looked at its release date, and it was released on October 2nd, and that was the biggest evidence to show that it was a Halloween film, because I doubt they would show a Christmas film in October. And number 1, it's just creative! This is the main reason why I love this film, and it's also the reason I hate this film, because it's just so creative, and I don't know why I didn't think of it. I'm a creative boy, and I didn't think of this concept. 2 holidays merging. What? Specifically on how these 2 holidays are totally different. Halloween is the time for scary stuff to happen, for you to get treats and end up going to the dentist afterwards, but it has a whole bunch of like dark and orange and purple and yellowish kind of colors and monsters and dead things and vampires and that thing. Christmas is the total opposite of this. Christmas is colorful, it's jolly. You know, we worship a fat guy that rides around in a sleigh giving people presents. Those are the goodies we get. And we sing songs. They're total opposites. So who would have thought that bringing them together would make the most awesomest film ever? Especially on how one holiday tries to do the other one. Like, I know Jack doesn't succeed at the end, but, you know, at least he doesn't do something like I would expect he would have. Jack fails, and he's okay with it. He looks at it and he's like, well, I tried, I failed, alright, time to move on, and I like that about him. I also just have to say that, like, Tim Burton has created, like, a masterpiece in this. There are no words to describe how awesome this film is and how much I want to see it again. I have it on VHS, but I don't think it works because my VHS box is not working properly, but I'm waiting until it comes back on in, like, Halloween time. On ABC Family, or Christmas time, whenever they decide to play it. So that is what I think about The Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it is an awesome film, and you should totally see it. I would totally recommend it for you, and those are my 5 reasons on why I like The Nightmare Before Christmas. But now I want to hear from you people. Why do you like The Nightmare Before Christmas? Or better yet, have you ever seen The Nightmare Before Christmas? And if you have, why do you like it? Why don't you like it? Tell me your 5 reasons in the comments below. And do you agree or disagree with anything I said in this video? Tell me in the comments, and also leave me your suggestions for whatever movie, TV show, or random thing you want me to talk about next. Thanks for watching The Wild Review. I'm The Wild Reviewer, and you just saw me review a thing. No, talk about a thing. Yeah. Though, in a way, I wouldn't mind if it was animated. I mean, like, I guess in a way it is animated. Do you have a problem? I'm filming a video. Why are you blasting a motorcycle in the middle of my... Nope. Nope, nope. Took care of that. Alright, where was I? Hey guys, hope you liked this little video. Just 2 quick announcements I thought of giving you. I'm just kind of putting together the whole video right now, the one that you just watched. And as I was recording the footage from The Nightmare Before Christmas, it dawned on me there is one thing I did not like about The Nightmare Before Christmas. And I didn't mention it in the review, but I'll mention it now. I don't like how at the end it revealed itself to be a love story. I knew there was something special with Sally and Jack. If you don't know who Sally is, because I didn't mention her in the review, I think that's her name. But Sally is a rag doll created by some weird scientist who I think is like Igor's boss. I'm not really sure exactly who. But Sally apparently likes Jack, and yeah, it's kind of shown that she cares, but I just find it ridiculous that at the last minute of the movie they turn it into this whole love story with them kissing literally the last frame of the movie. So that's the one thing that kind of bothers me with this film. I don't like how they just turned it into a love story last second. I don't think it was intended to be a love story, but whatever the case, I don't care for it. The second thing is, there won't be a review next week. I thought of just like, I wasn't going to say anything, but I think I'll say it now. I'm not going to be able to make one. I will be able to make one, but it's going to be longer because it's going to take a while because I'm physically reviewing something in the format of a movie, and also I just don't have the time to kind of put it together because I work all week. Like tomorrow I start work again for another week. And I'll be working till Friday, and then I'm going to be in the city all day Saturday, and I have a thing Sunday, so I'm not going to find time for it. So the following week, I will be putting together a little review for the next Monday, not next Monday, the next Monday. So, yeah. Okay, have a nice day.